Putting those two names together can jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Alabama's offense will go on the attack first. And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same five-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
Quarterback moving. And down he goes back at the 3. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Tiger! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes that Alabama offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Simpson. On the move to his left. He's got it on the outside. Turning it on. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Using his legs, it's Stewart. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs now. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. LSU right back to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field.
He's going for it all. Once he got some room, it was over.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the ground with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give is to Miller. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Simpson. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off, and then ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's...
Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it on the outside, it's Thomas. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Nice catch, just past the first down marker, so this drive stays alive. Nice job by the quarterback and receiver.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good third down defense. Nice job playing the option. Responsibility football, but still aggressive downhill, ready for the pitch. Great job getting the guy, getting to him, and getting him on the ground.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for points.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Nussmeier. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, no, no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Close to the marker, it's Thomas. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Got his man quickly. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the field.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little time. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And I like this offense. They didn't get conservative. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they take the lead and the momentum going into the half.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back.
Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Try to barge their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown time. And with that when they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's out to 37. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
They'll go back to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Draw play play. Quarterback keeps it. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up. You want to drop back. You want to play coverage. You want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the 4th quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pulls it in, the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field, not a high...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Here comes that Alabama offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Off play action. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the grab. It's Miller. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Alabama! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dan.
No doubt. It's what you dream about, but those moments, you have to step up and make it, and big-time players like this come up and make a big-time play late in the game to get you the win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
You a hater. Yo ass a hater, bro. Be against mods with me. Be against mods with me. Be against mods with me, bro. This nigga trying to convince you. Bruh. Think for yourself, bro. GG. GG. Look. Sensitive ass nigga. Sensitive ass nigga. You ain't talk to me like that. Cry baby ass nigga. Cry baby ass nigga. He made you lead a party? Cry baby ass nigga. Cry baby ass nigga. Yeah, laughing at nigga. Guilty ass nigga. Surprised he ain't quit. Why you say GG? Nigga say that. That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit crazy. You saying GG made him hop on the game. That made him hop on the game. That made him hop on the game. Sorry, bro. He just mad. Don't mind him. He's mad. He wants you to be against me. Nigga acting like he won. Nigga getting happy like he won. That's dick riding. That's dick riding. But I'm watching. I'm get 60 dropped on you. All right, bro. I'm up on you by like 20. 60 ball. I knew I shouldn't have got them niggas, bro. We want to celebrate with you. That's what it is. We want to pop a bottle with you. He is going shot for shot. Damn. Mm. Oh. Oh. So, Yeah, your shit up. Mm-mm-mm. Excuse master. Oh shit. Oh, fumble. No, reality. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I don't even remember. Mm. Close game. Oh, no. Hmm. Got nothing but Oh, when he started doing that, damn, damn, damn. I seen it. There's a dot. Cold hot. Mm, you don't know how to do that. Get this stop. You love for. Said you love for. Cap out, nigga. Y'all are so cap. This nigga mad. I said he loved number 4. Damn. You got 60 dropped on your noggin. What you saying? What you saying to me? Come on. Who quit? He told you I quit? Oh. Got 60 dropped on you like a man, like a real man. Like I said, he loved number 4. Thought you was gonna lie again. Surprise me. Didn't mean to do that. How is this possible? Just 60 dropped on you. No cap. No cap. He ran the same play every time. No cap. No cap, momentum. Momentum. No cap, momentum. Heck no. I'm playing with him. Come back. Come back. Come back. See how he just switched up on you, Mike? Nigga was just your damn #1 fan. You ain't going for that. I bet y'all won't. Bet y'all won't. And going for that twice. School, you do it. That nigga had you smiling in your bed. He made you get out your bed and turn your game on. God damn. God damn. You beat Maj, bro? You beat Maj, bro? He was crying for you. Y'all play. Damn, 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 damn.
Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick this away to get us going. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's McCulley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. From the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
To the air, it's Childs. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss in the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraped and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's got the 1st and still going. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Spartans.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense starts with a short field. Back to throw. It's Childs. Gets made over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Spartans are in the red zone now. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Marshall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Childs. A deep shot to the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal, handoff. Motors.
Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you with us from Boca Raton, Florida for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the RoofClaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Sooners offense takes the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yet defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Using his legs to buy some time. Got a man. It's Sategna. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorn!
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. The big thing now, don't get
Did you had it on the Charger?
Pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
That shit melting.
You got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Now sliding to his left. He's going to run it.
Don't fumble.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it down on the
Get hurt
ground.
every quarter.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's
Got
ready to
baited.
take a shot. Momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Can't nobody save you.
Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not
Bill.
a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After
You,
picking
Bill.
up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the tight
He
end.
getting that fast,
He'll
nigga.
step out
Point
of
for
bounds
him.
right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
He's got the overhead ringtone. Rapper.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a hit.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up
I bet so.
later in the game.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Fine.
And the Longhorns will try
You know I
to
mean
bring
to do
it back
that.
with the punt. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. How that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Off play action on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on
That's
the
a crazy
money. They
pass.
just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that
Crazy.
this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Looking to buy time.
It's always gonna be like that.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Yeah, it's
And it's
can't pass.
incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3.
Nah, I'm dropping open
Somehow
pass.
The defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
He's dropping these goddamn miracles.
On the run, fires downfield.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third
He was
down,
off balance.
You see a lot of exotic coverages.
And threw it inside.
That
He
time
threw
they
it
played
inside
solid.
running.
He tried to force that football into a real
What do
tiny
you think he
window.
is?
He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Got out of trouble and throws. Back open in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball.
I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Why are you playing with me like that, bro?
Finding wide open defenders all over the field.
One hand with it.
Third interception of the day. He's loose on
One hand with it.
And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it again.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the
I say that when they cheat me.
flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They were unfazed by
They just cheated me.
4th down failure and will try for
Let's do
a
this
second
again.
time. Touchdown, Longhorn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That's different, bro.
They're absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing
Throwing them
up
high,
is
though.
working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Pocket breaking down. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
I love the competitive nature of this quarterback. Yeah, he's thrown some picks in this game. He's put his team in a hole, but he's still out there trying to make throws to bring his team back.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half. And this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game.
Come on.
They simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Buying some time as he moves left. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And gets a first down.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down.
I dropped my fair share, man.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. so close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football.
Got it.
They're able to connect. They keep
You
the
prefer
drive.
that one?
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
No.
He'll run it to the right,
Damn.
looking for the goal line.
Niggas get hurt every quarter, bro.
Lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do I do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide? That can
who gonna make a play? Who gonna make a play?
And catch the football. Maybe find my
Damn.
big playmakers and try to force him the ball down here in the red zone.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense,
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Bet I'll be back then for the smoke.